So, good morning. Last night ended up being a pretty terrible night. I didn't really sleep, and the moments before I slept were not very pleasant because I was just upset the whole night because I think it's finally hitting me that I'm literally never going to have Bill here except like one day out of the week and a weekend here and there. That's it. So basically, let me tell you that his set schedule pretty much for the second job now is to work from 5:30 to 11 p.m. So that's even later than he has been working. So he won't get home until close to 11:30. He says goodbye to me while I'm still in bed, and then he'll come home and I'll be in bed, basically. Or I might stay up and wait for him to get home every night at 11:30, but I think that's kind of extreme, especially for him because he needs to get on a sleeping schedule at some point. So most of the nights are going to be that 5:30 to 11, but then on Wednesday nights, he's going to have an overnight. And I think Bill said that that's going to be every Wednesday night. Either way, his first overnight is going to be on Wednesday. Today's Monday. So I guess I'll just sleep downstairs. I don't know what else to do because I can't sleep upstairs by myself. And when I say by myself, I mean with Tobias, but, you know, he's a baby. Bill's dad has been outside for a while, and it sounds like he can't get the mower going, so I don't know what's going on with the mower. And I don't know anything about the mower, so I can't even, like, help him. And Tobias is down here talking. Let's see what he's doing. I'm having kind of a hard time today. I'm texting Bill right now, and we're trying to figure out how to go about me going to my appointment tomorrow because currently we only have one car that is one that's legal and two that actually works. So tomorrow he works both jobs again. All I can do is drive him to work so I can keep the car and then pick him up from work and take him to his other work and then go and pick him up when he gets off of work. There's literally no other way around it. The wind is blowing so hard outside that this window is rattling. So I just hear that all the time. The sun is like already setting and it's 5:15. This is the one reason I don't like fall and winter time. Hey, here's a weather report. Like, who's gonna listen to that? I literally just feel so emotionally shot. I think once we get the other car registered and I can actually, drive, I'm not going to feel so bad because I can get out of here whenever I want to. But right now, I'm literally stuck here. I was fine up until a day ago. And now it's finally hitting me how isolated I feel. I'm just going to continue trying to work on this video. Well, good morning. I don't remember where I stopped filming last night. I gave him a bath. I think it was before I gave him a bath. Usually that puts him right to sleep, but no, not this time. So he was pretty much awake until Bill got home at like 11:30. He was just really fussy last night for hours on end, just fuss, fuss, fuss. And that's how he's being this morning a little bit. I drove Bill into work. I have to go back into town at 1. I have to leave here at 1 to get to my appointment at 2. My appointment's only going to take probably about 20 minutes, if that. Bill is off at 5, so I'm going to have 2.5 to 3 hours to kill. And then I have to take him to his second job. And then I'm going to come home, make dinner or something, and then go and pick him back up at 11. And I'll have to leave here at 10. So yeah. So he's crying right now, but I'm hoping once we start going, he's going to stop. Hey! Yeah, it's all right. Okay, let's see what happens. Well, that went swimmingly. Trying to keep him happy right now because he's on the verge of crying. He's just a smiling. Hi. Can you give me a smile? Or you gonna sneeze? Oh, that was a good sneeze. So today was rough, man, rough. So I had my doctor's appointment and I didn't want to carry the car seat in with me because it's really heavy and I would have been carrying it for a long time and he wouldn't have stayed in the car seat anyway. So I would have had to try to carry the car seat and carry him because he would have freaked out because he wasn't asleep. He was awake. I better hurry with this because I don't know, he's giving me a look. You know what I'm saying? He's giving me a look. I went in with him and by the time we got, or the waiting room, he was crying because he needed to eat. It was about the time he needed to eat again and he couldn't because I was literally like only, I don't know, 5 minutes away from my appointment. So I had to sit there and try to like calm him in the waiting room, which didn't work because he couldn't be calmed because he was hungry. He wanted to eat. And so he's crying and everybody's looking at me in the waiting room. So that was a nice little, you know, first time experience that I will experience many more times probably. He cried all through going into the doctor's appointment as well. And I had to have, you know, an examination, so I couldn't hold him. So they had one of the nurses out in the hallway hold him while she examined me. And I could hear him crying out there the whole time. I felt so bad. But then I fed him, you know, before I left the doctor's office. Then I spent 2 hours at Farm and Fleet until Bill got off work and then drove him to Schnucks and then drove back home and here we are. He's gonna be really sick of riding in the car. He's ridden in the car, like, it'll be 3 times back and forth for him. Okay, I'm trying to have him in this. I was hoping he'd fall asleep, but he's not. I'm gonna try to put a chicken in a slow cooker, but I need 2 hands. You gonna let me cook dinner? Well, hello there. Yesterday, didn't really film much. Didn't really have a chance to. I had a doctor's appointment. I had all this driving around to do, picking Bill up, taking him to work, picking him up, taking him to his other work, you know, stuff like that. And then having to go get him at the end of the night, you know, at 10 o'clock. So there wasn't really a whole lot of time for me to film yesterday. I was going to, like, take my camera with me everywhere, but then I'm like, you know what? This thing is a dinosaur, and it's a beast, and it's heavy, and I'm not taking it everywhere with me. I gotta pack my stuff. We're going to my dad's tonight. Did I mention I was going to my dad's tonight? I think I did. But anyway, yeah, I'm not staying in this house alone overnight. So Bill works an overnight tonight, so I'm going to my dad's tonight. I need to charge the battery on this. He's about to freak out. Let me go do those things. Okay, we're hurrying and leaving because he's freaking out because I'm like rushing around trying to like gather all this stuff. So we're gonna hurry and go. Well, here we are.
Here we are on our first adventure with my grandson, coming to my house to spend the night and drive me nuts.
Where do you want me to sleep?
I'll stick you downstairs.
And you won't hear me. Seclude me down there. Seclude? Seclude.
Then you can watch the Cubs lose downstairs.
Cut it out.
So I don't have to hear you cry.
Shut up. Did you hit something? It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna feed him.
How many times does he wake up at night?
Like 2.
Tobias! Tobias!
Can you see yourself in that? Yeah.
Is that too cold on? Having the window open.
Yeah, no, it's all good. He's got a long sleeve thing on.
Yeah, women's volleyball.
God, it looks like they're high schoolers, Daddy. That's creepy.
They're not, they're college.
I know, I'm just kidding. November, we're gonna find out who the next president is. Oh my gosh, that came quick.
Has dropped off here pretty substantially. A lot of those ladies try You talking to yourself in the camera? Hmm?